friends, it's Nancy. Welcome back to the Christmas craft along. Today we're going to finish off the covers and do a little, decorating. Maybe start a page or two. Let's just see how far we can get. You're going to want some stamps. I know you have Christmas stamps hidden in your stash that you've never used, maybe. These look used, but of course I never buy anything new. Gesso. If you don't want to use gesso, use acrylic paint. I don't have any other suggestions. I was going to say use something, but no, we're going to go with gesso or acrylic paint. You can use a color if you like. Okay. So this is the book, repurposed book. There's nothing I need to do to this. It's ready to go. We just need to make the signatures. This is the fabric covered one. I want to make a title, so we'll do that today. This is the scrapbook paper one. Nothing needs to be done right now. That being said, I could sew around it. We'll see. And this is the one we were working on in our last video. This is the one where I have glued down these bricks and squares of torn painting masking tape. So we're going to do some painting. Don't need masking tape. Masking paper, I mean. But we do need a piece of scrap paper. Just going to give my gesso a shake. So the brush I'm using, who knows? It's sort of a flat brush. And that's and it's about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch across. You could use a sponge brush if you like, but something a little wider than, a traditional brush, and flat, a flat end. So we're going to use a dry brush technique, I think. Okay, so you can start anywhere, and I'm just going to draw some paint across, right? And I'll just repeat that. Try not to make too much of a pattern. So I might, start here. So that, there's bigger blobs of paint in some places. Kind of reminds me of a birch tree. Silver birch trees are my favorite tree. This kind of reminds me of the bark. I want to make sure that I get these edges. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way. Same sort of deal. Just dragging paint across. You just want a really worn look. Okay. Now I'm just going to look at it and see. I'm going to turn the brush this way, the narrow way, and just maybe add a few more streaks in places where I think it's a little too brown yet. This is too up and down for me, so I'm adding some more horizontal. And you see I'm tapping into the lid because I don't want to dip into the gesso and make it, I just want the tips of the paintbrush. You can do this all day long if you like. Doesn't take long to dry. Oop. There's a booger, a gesso booger. Okay. I think I'm okay fine with this. Okay. So I'm just going to set that aside to dry. Now I want to make a title piece for the front of that book and the striped one. So I've got some fabric pulled out here, and I'll show you the stamp I've chosen to go with. We'll see if you can see it. So it has a little branch with a pine cone, and it says Merry and Bright. These are two separate stamps that I've put together. They're both Tim Holtz. So I've got some plain fabric. This one is a really thin cotton muslin. I was going to say I think it's tea-dye, but I don't think it is. I think it is vintage. So I've just torn a piece off. This is the other one that I was doing, and I'm thinking that might be a good size. I might want to trim a little bit off. Works for me. And I've got some heavier, darker stuff as well. I think will go well with the brown, or sorry, the striped, journal. Yeah, you know what I mean. The one with the ticking, mattress ticking. Okay. And because I'm going to use the same stamp, I'm going to use the same size, basically. Okay. And I dropped them on the floor, probably. this is how this one turned out. And this is the one that I did paper both sides. So that's the inside. I painted the inside of this one as well. You'll see the edges are not square. This is the way I intended it. It looks a little rough and ragged. If you want straight lines, use straight lines. Okay. I'm just going to lay this fabric here. And same deal. Why does that have... Oh, there's 2 threads on the back. I was going to say, what's making that shape? So I want a little more coverage in the center. All right, I'm just gonna let that dry. This little piece of muslin, let me shake some more paint on, or gesso onto this and tap a little off. Eh. Okay. I'm just gonna take that thread off. Otherwise it'll be glued in the paint. Okay. Just flattening it out, not adding any more paint. Okay. I want it to dry relatively flat. I'm going to clean my brush, and by the time I do that, these should be dry. All right, I think these are dry. So the color ink I'm going to use, this is a new one. It's called, or new to me, I should not say it's new. It's definitely not new. It's called Potting Soil. When I was in the States last week doing a little shopping, Catherine asked me if I'd pick up a dark brown for her. This is the darkest I could find, and you know what? It was buy one, get one free. So I got 2 of them, and we split the difference. So this is called Potting Soil. That's the color I'm going to use. I don't have a ton of ink because I'm not a stamper. I'm not a good stamper. But you can choose any color you want. But I think a dark brown is a good neutral color for the torn paper one. That let's just call that our primary prototype. Okay, so I'm just going to ink up my image and say a short prayer. Hold it over. Hope it's in. My hair is going to get in here, I think. I hope it's straight and in the center, and drop it down. Okay. Not great. I think I fussed around too much. I can make another one. I don't think I can save that because trying to restamp that would be dumb. Maybe I'll stand up for the next one. I think there was just a little too much fussing. There, that's better. Okay. Now, I guess that is the same color. It looks weird. Just gonna grab some cardstock. See if I got some scraps. That's paper. Okay. So this one, I'm going to cut a rectangle and glue it on the back just so, because I want to do some sewing. So I want it slightly smaller. Maybe I could measure it. Maybe. So this is, let's do 3 by 2 1/8, I guess. Ugh, gluey threads all stuck on me. I turn that over. And there we go. All right, this one I'm going to have the paper show a bit. So I'm going to start by tearing. This might be a little too long. I'll have to hold it up against it again. Gosh, this is tough to tear. When you only have a little edge there. Okay. So I'm going to put this slightly askew. Oh, maybe I'll ink this first. I'll use the potting soil. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Now I'm going to use some dark brown thread and I'm going to sew around each one. Okay. All right, here they are. This one I'm extremely disappointed in because A, I didn't stamp very good, and when I sewed through the M. That's okay. I made a replacement. Okay. This one, I did some sloppy stitching. Actually, I made another one as well. This one's slightly smaller, so I think it might fit better. This could go in a different journal to make a little pocket or the front of a greeting card. That one I'll put aside. The other one is trash as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So here we are with the front of our gessoed. Oh, you know what? I will be able to use this because I'm actually making two, right? If I can remember where I put the other one. Just looking. So I thought I might do something on the inside of this journal, and I got two ideas. I have a napkin that I could decoupage there, or this is an old piece of a gift box that I soaked off, and it's just so raggedy and excellent that I thought I might do this one. What do you think? First thing I'm going to do is try to repair where I just tore it. I mean, it is all torn, but okay. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Okay. So I will start by putting down some purple glue. Okay. fold this. Nope, need to go a little more. This will dry, but I don't want it to dry shiny. Okay. Just pressing that paper into the fold. Yeah, this came from an old gift box that I took a basin and filled it with boiling water and then dunked the box top into the boiling water, and the glue just melted. And I've been hoarding this for way too long. Time to use it. Oop. I don't know. Was it like that? Okay. Just gonna let that dry a bit before I try to do anything else exciting to it. Yeah, I'm glad I went with that instead of the napkin. Okay, so this one I'm going to put this on, and I want it on straight. I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac just because I feel like Fabri-Tac is a firmer hold. I don't know. Oop, I got tape rolling all over the place. Just make sure your front piece here, your journal topper, I guess, is a good size for the front and for your stamp. So you could use a big stamp that's going this way if you wanted to. Okay, I want this stitching to be square. Okay. You're lovely. Put you over there to dry. Put my napkin away to use sometime else. Okay. This one. Should I use that? Or should I use that? I feel like I want to use this one. But do I want to put it on some kind of a base? Like maybe I want to draw some, dare I say it, lace in here? Sorry, I was just trying to fix some stitches there. Okay, let's grab some lace. I have some around here, I'm sure. Tear a little bit off of this piece. Oop. I like it, but you know what? This is too white. Lay down, you. What do you look like? Maybe I can add some distressing to that. I'll go a little lighter brown. This is coffee. What do we think? Is that better? Oh, I like that. I do. I'm just going to press this piece. There's something troublesome about it. It's got a big knot there. Maybe I won't press it. Maybe I'll see what we got on the other end. Should I have it upside down? I had it upside down. Okay. Do a little gluing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the stitching out and restitch it onto the book. Is that crazy? I hear crazy. Let me pause while I do that. Stop wiggling you. All right, so I stitched that down. And then I had a design consultation with my crafty crush. And we decided that we would do some messy stitching around the edge of this. And because this is lightweight, it goes through the machine perfectly fine. It's not a problem. So there's a little closer look at the collage. That being said, I also stitched this one and did some mess. And then to lay these down, I just used, this little We Are Memory Keepers tool and pushed down the stitches. I'm going to ink this. I'm going to take the fabric out from under my chair so that I can ink this. I hope I don't regret inking this. I've used the potting soil again. I do not regret. I have no regrets. Whoop. This almost looks gold. That's interesting. All right, 2 covers done. This one that I did the paper inside. In order to get the paper off without it looking like a hard line, I've already done 3.5 of the edges. Move this before I make a mess. So I'm just using the sanding sponge, and then that takes that paper right off. Okay. Again, we'll get some ink. No, yeah, you're beautiful. I love you. Where have you been all my life? also pushed these stitches down with that tool. I'm doing a little more inking over the stitches where the white paper pops through, just to disguise it a little better. Okay, that's looking smashing. And now we need to add that. And I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. Isn't it interesting? I've remembered it's called Fabri-Tac today. Oop. Oh, that looks beautiful. I'm very happy with that. Yay! Okay. Where's my pin? Pin's gone. Probably on the floor. I'm probably going to find it the hard way. Okay. So I have got these 3 done. This one, I think I'd like to put a book plate on there. So let me grab a book plate. Okay, got a book plate. I do want this to be centered, so 1, 2, 3, and an 1/8. So that's 1 1/2, 1 9/16. Pokey tool. Is that too low? Well, I gotta measure this again. Okay. So the roundies got me all messed up. Okay, 5 1/2. So 5 1/2 is 2 3/4, right? So if I put this on, then I am 3 1 2 3/8. So I want to be 1 1/2 plus 3/16. Except that's too high, too low. 1 1/2 plus 1 2 3/16. Are you 1 1/2? 1 1/2, 1 2 3. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Okay. Oh. I better get a pencil. Okay. Stay straight. Okay. Ooh, you know what I'll do? I've got this new tape. It's called Delicate Surface. I've never seen before. I wonder if it would help if I tape this down a bit. Wonder if it would help if I knew how to get the plastic wrap off. So I got this at Joann's. It was a little expensive. It was $10 for a roll, but I was able to use a coupon, 50% off one item, I think. Something like that. Did I get it all? Looks like I got it all. Okay. Okay, 1.5. 1, 2, 3. Do not. One and a half, and oh my gosh, this is very painful to watch, I'm sure. Okay. Pokey tool. And I'm using large brads, so I'm going to go all the way through in order to get these brads through. And just going to remove this cardboard a bit. Move my hand back. That's better. Beautiful. Alrighty. Get that out of my way. These are vintage. I'm just going to push this down. There we go. Feels good. And in order to create a smooth surface for this, I'm going to cover them with tape. Well, I can use this purple tape, can't I? Because I will cover the inside cover with new paper. Perfect. All right. Oh, I made a little card to stick in there. And you can see it can be removed. All right, we have 5 covers. Dare I say we have 5 covers? This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. All right, so I'm going to take a break now and think about what we're going to do next. I hope you thought this was interesting. I hope it's got your mind thinking about alternatives for your project. And we will talk to you again soon. Take care.